Hello everybody. It has been a week, I'm gonna say that so far. It's not even over yet, but it has been a fucking week. Yeesh. I've been waiting for this week to end fairly quickly. It's still not out of the way. Hey Buffin, how you doing? I get to some Battletech. Yeah, Darius, sell those burgers on the market, will you? Right, where's this? Come on, available contracts. Here we go. Cheapy shit. Oh, attack and defend. Probably not. There's a trap sprung. Powerful mech sporting Canopian colours. Oh, wow. Ooh, 250,000. It'll be a warm-up. Let's call it that. That's fine, Muffin, don't worry. It's okay. It's just, you know, it's me. Usual, rambling, bollocks, bullshit. Bollocks, bullshit, and bastardry. So we're rolling around on the edge of Marek's space at the moment. Causing a little bit of piracy as we go. Hey, Devin. I'm alright. How are you? Hey, Kulsh. I'm doing alright. How are you doing, Kulsh, as well? I was just saying to Muffin, it's been a week so far. It's a mixture of bathroom being flooded by somebody who's suffered a stroke recently, to going to a funeral where usual family bullshit happens. It's very uncomfortable, and then today, not long after the stream, having to fuck off somewhere else for God knows how long, just to get that all sorted. Yeah, it's a day, it's a week that just won't stop giving. And to top it all off, I found out yesterday that the Royal Mail had apparently, although I wasn't aware of this, had delivered an item, a Star Wars Legion expansion, and it turns out that they hadn't delivered it, but the current rules around COVID, the post service can just sign in your place and say, yeah, it was delivered. So I don't know now if the postie delivered the item to my address, or whether they just decided, fuck it, and just, well, left it. So yeah, that's great. I love that. I love that scenario. So basically, if it's signed for Royal Mail delivery, they can just sign XP1 to say, yeah, sign for. Yeah, it's delivered. So if I suddenly have to take a break from the stream quick, it's because the shop that I ordered it from might be phoning me back to either arrange some kind of either a redelivery of the item again, or a refund or an exchange. So that'd be great. Yeah. So I feel bad for the shop because me and the bro, we've been there a couple of times ourselves. We've spoken to the owner. He's a really nice guy. He's like when I went up for my birthday, he wasn't there, but he got his staff. They bought like a little cake and stuff, and they gave me like a discount on everything that I bought in the store that day. That was really cool of them. And it just feels bad to say, look, you know, the thing that I bought from you, and I bought specifically because I want to support your store, didn't arrive. You're out of pocket. I'm out of pocket in a way. Like, it kind of sucks. Alright, so, yeah, thanks, Devin, thanks. Cool, so I'm doing alright. That signing thing is why I've got to run up to my dad's every couple of hours to check on his post. Yeah, it's a bitch, isn't it? Hey, Varric, how you doing?
I'm receiving you.
Yeah, alright, man. How have you been keeping? No. Ah, fuck it. You can do it, I believe in you. There we go. Right arm destroyed on a cicada. Completely pointless, but hey, at least you feel like you've achieved something, yeah?
Coordinates received.
Still vertical somehow, not too shabby. Oh, good, good. Hey Totty, how you doing? What's this called? Especially when it's a 3-foot bosk. What the fuck? Are you buying like a hot toy or something?
Acknowledged. Attack failed.
Yeah, as in Star Wars. Yeah, I'm interested now. Is this like some kind of like big statue or something that's been bought, Colch? You've got to explain it now. Or did like auto correct come in and it was supposed to be Bosch and it's just changed it to Bosk?
Barely hit, Commander.
Oh yeah, Varric. Yeah, the whole thing with MWO. I mean, apart from the fact that it's going down shitter very quick.
I'm there.
Yeah, the matchmaking timer can suck. They want you to be in groups, basically, but only a group of 4.
I need a new target.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I rebuilt the Centurion as a Splaturion. Oh hey, Snisbutter, how you doing? No, you know what, Snisbutter, I don't know what their priority is. It's genuinely a mystery at this point. PGI have been working on a DLC for MechWarrior 5. Several weeks back there was a little video about it, but not much else was revealed, and then
Commander?
yeah, that was kind of it.
Rolling.
No release date, no new footage, nothing. It's just been completely quiet on that front. It's a good question, Sis, I don't know what their release intent is going to be with MechWarrior 5 on Steam. One thing I did notice on the Epic Store is that MechWarrior 5 has actually gone on a permanent price reduction. It was, obviously I'm talking pounds, but you know, the equivalent dollars is probably like closer to 60, 65, whatever, but they were charging originally $54.99 on release, and now it's down to $47. So the game has taken a significant drop in valuation there on Epic Store. So one thing I'm interested in seeing is when the game does release on Steam, will the game have a price drop again, or are they going to try and sell it for the same amount as the Epic Store? Because I wouldn't put it past PGI to make a decision like that. Most of the time, probably unintentionally making a mistake that bad and pissing people off. Because unfortunately, I think PGI just have a habit of shooting themselves in the foot at this point. Just doing unintentional EDF, run, EDF. Oh, in the future, yeah, me and Fron are thinking of doing an Earth Defense Force stream. If you've never heard of Earth Defense Force, don't worry, but Also, if you're arachnophobe, you might want to stay away from that future stream because it's a game about the planet being invaded by giant insects, like jumping spiders and giant ants and wasps and shit like that. So, but it's completely dumb fun. Just huge maps filled with tons of enemies and lots of ridiculous weapons and explosions and some of the worst dialogue known to man. That is true, Devin. Yeah, that is making the assumption they have any feet left. Probably to get more players on Epic before they move, or try to get more players. I think if they were smart with MechWarrior 5, they would just maybe support that for a long time. You know, whacking out new mechs, and if they can get like a positive response, maybe they could then roll over to doing a MechWarrior 2, or some kind of MechWarrior Online 2, sorry, where they could, you know, get some, use the new engine, rebuild some of the maps that are in the existing. This crab looks like it needs to shit. It's constantly like moving up and down. But yeah, you know, redo a bunch of the classic maps. Have a load of destructible scenery in there. Get the new flashy effects up and running. Have all of the mechs from MWO in there. Maybe some new ones as well. And yeah, just, you know, go whole hog. Maybe have like a reward system, like, oh, if you like pre-order one of the new mech packs for MechWarrior Online 2, you get you know, you get some bonuses as a returning player from MechWarrior Online, or maybe you get like extra variants, that kind of thing. Well, yeah, Varag, the lack of maps, I think, has actually been one of the biggest hindrances for the company for a long time. I don't know why they've had such a stubborn reluctance to make something as simple as maps, because, shit, you only gotta look at a game series like Call of Duty, for instance, and the money they make on map packs alone was crazy. And I'm not saying that they have to sell maps, but, you know, making more maps gets people to play it because they're more interested in playing mechs on new environments, and people who are enjoying a game that's free to play are more inclined to give you money. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway. What do I know? I've only played games for years, like a lot of other fucking people.
Mission successful.
Well, those guys died. What's this? At this point, PGI's biggest contribution to the Battletech franchise was to open Catalyst's eyes that the fanbase was open to having things redesigned, and at least sort of shitting on the legacy of the sim-based computer games through piss-poor decision-making. Yeah, pretty much. I'll never forget some of the just throwaway statements that Russ has made. Things like, if it wasn't for MechWarrior Online, Battletech wouldn't be where it is today. I don't know where he came up with that, because that was such a dismissive response. It was such a way to basically say, like, yeah, Catalyst, yeah, whatever, you guys did fuck all the whole time, we were the guys who made all the difference. Because I think if I was working at Catalyst, I feel like, wow, okay, fuck you, buddy, because essentially he's just saying that you were useless, and it's these guys. Oh, it's all fucking MechWarrior Online that brought people back. No, it's not. It's not. There's always been fans for Battletech. There's always been fans for MechWarrior out there. It's complete stupidity to state otherwise. It's probably the only thing Russ has is ego to his name that's been somewhat successful. There's nothing to say that he's never lacked confidence. You know, Russ has always seemed to be pretty confident in the decisions that he's making, good or bad. There's then that fucking statement, the fact that he said it in the presence of the people. Yeah, he said it. He said it in front of John Weissman and Randall Bills. It's like the two heads of Battletech related stuff. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, you'd figure a CEO would pick up on the paper trail of a paper RPG. Well, yeah. Yes, well. Well, remember Russ has said on a previous stream on one of the dev things years ago that he was never a guy for the tabletop stuff. He was just never into that, but he was more into the MechWarrior PC game franchise. That was his thing. Hey BFG, how you doing? I think more than just fans of Battletech, there are a lot of people who just want a giant robot game. Yeah, that's why I think that's why MechWarrior was so popular. You look at the past of the MechWarrior series, and you can tell that a lot of people were introduced to the universe through through a game like MechWarrior 2. It's undeniable, and the legacy of the MechWarrior series is such that there are still many people who play PC games today who fondly remember games like TIE Fighter and Doom and Quake and MechWarrior 2 and just any of those games that at the time used a 3D graphics card, when it was like, holy shit, you have to play MechWarrior. You have to get onto this, onto your PC right now and play this game, because MechWarrior 2 is stunning. Like, from the CG to the music to the mission design to the mechs, the sounds, everything about MechWarrior 2 was just this stunning achievement. And it created one of these legacies within PC gaming, from 2 to MechWarrior 2 Mercs, which despite all the bugs is still something that so many people massively enjoyed, down to MechWarrior 3, which was again another massive step forward, a huge success with missions that weren't necessarily just straight up combat. They were like stealth missions and scouting and stuff like that. And then 4 even had the lasting legacy of creating a massive multiplayer community that just kept the MechWarrior franchise going for such a long time. And PGI's contribution to that was they made World of Tanks with mechs. And then they made MechWarrior 5. You stick that number 5 on the end of it, it has to measure up to the rest of that legacy, right? Because so many people bought MechWarrior 5 because they fondly remember MechWarriors 2, 3, and 4. And this is what they got. And it's sad. They probably should have just made MechWarrior with a different suffix. That would have worked, I think. Snisbutter, to be fair, I got into MechWarrior before Battletech, and even then I only did the card game back when that was a thing. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's like, it's undeniable that MechWarrior, as a franchise, definitely brought a lot of people in to the... Oh, no, I can't fight against my fellow brethren pirates, can I? What the fuck? Take the bait. What's that one? Oh, it's also against the pirates. I'm fight. Destroy base, logistical breakdown. Oh, all the missions here are shit. I'm sorry, but I'll take my piracy business elsewhere. Good day, sir. Varric, but still, to ignore the paper side of Battletech is like denying the first 3 Star Wars movies because the special effects don't quite sell it. Although, I'm not shocked he didn't have enough creativity to make the paper version work for him. Yeah, he said himself his brother was the one who was into the tabletop stuff, and he showed I remember he posted a photograph of a box in his garage that had tons of books, Battletech books that were pristine and still in their cellophane wrapper. They'd never been taken out. So the spine had never been cracked, for fuck's sake. And he was like, "Hey, check this out." And I just remember thinking, like, yeah, it's a load of books that you don't care about, that you never read. Why do you think this is a cool thing? Sorry, what's this? For me, it was 94's explosive growth of the franchise, the TV series combined with the discovery of the 85 second edition Battletech, a game of armoured combat that my brothers had bought, and then just a couple of months later, seeing a television commercial for MechWarrior 2 31st Century Combat while watching TV in Oklahoma with my great aunt. Yeah, it's one of those cool things about the franchise. It does grab you. It is one of those things that it's so vast and so interesting. It's such a cool universe. For me, it was a TV series, and then finding Blood Name and Highlander Gambit in my local library. It took me 6 or 7 years to get around to playing MechWarrior 2. Yeah, cool. Sure, that's a cool one. Getting into it through the novels. Oh yeah, BFG. Yeah, this years ago when I think Russ thought he was getting down with the cool kids. Yeah, look at me. Look at all my books that I'm not gonna fucking read. it was so fat, I just wincing. Oh, fuck. But that's it. That's the legacy of PGI. It's an interesting story. I'm sure if there was somebody who was there from start to finish that could talk about all of the things that had happened in that company, from the decisions made, why, what was going on in the background, who was like pissed with what decision, what was the response like internally from certain community backlashes, what kind of things were on the cutting room floor, for instance. Yeah, you can show yourself. Sit the fuck down, Ross. Yeah. Obviously, a lot of that stuff, they've gone quiet now. They dropped. It makes sense for the company. They dropped Tina. They dropped No Guts No Galaxy from the payroll because MechWarrior Online isn't a focus anymore. It's not the priority. It makes sense. That they're obviously trying to make MechWarrior 5 work for them, be a thing. It's dead. Yep, that's pretty much succinct from you. It's dead. What's your take on the add-ons for this game? Are they worth it for map submissions? I think if you were to get them all, it is it's a big upgrade. You do get way more mechs. You do get way more variants. Like the urban missions like you get here, like the urban combat is a huge change from the standard missions that are out the box. The heavy metal expansion does kind of kill a lot of the canon of the periphery period, but if you don't mind, if you just want to build mechs that have got like snub-nosed PPCs and stuff out in the periphery with LB20s, it's a good laugh. I definitely feel like this has more of a Battletech feel than MechWarrior Online does. It certainly pays attention to the universe it's set in. Obviously helped immensely by the fact that Jordan Weissman is the guy running the company that makes it, so it definitely has that going for it. And with all the expansions, yeah, it feels a lot better as a product. I think the problems that HBS had really was the colossal fuck up in making certain things still pay for, like the Raven. It being in the Urban Warfare expansion, didn't quite understand why that happened. Even though it was already in the code and they had to remove it from the launch of the game, still don't know why they made people pay for that. Oh, sorry to hear that, Sniffsblurs. Yeah, Twitch is a harsh mistress. Drink some of my brew. Yeah, pilot checks would be nice. I mean, I'd love to be able to do enough damage to an enemy that they have to do a piloting skill check in case you get knocked over. That would be cool. What's this? I think that they didn't know what the heck to do with ECM. As for making it pay for, I agree. It was a strange decision. Yeah, it was just a shame. In an otherwise relatively bright period of decision making there with the game, I'd still love for HBS to still support the game and keep adding more new mechs. I thought they did a really good job with the Hatchet Man, for instance. It was a bit of a shame that that they didn't keep that going and just add a few more mech packs over time. I'm sure plenty of people pay for it.
Roger. Target confirmed.
Ooh, I've exposed your structure, you dirty bastard. Now come on, show us your myoma. Oh yes, that's right.
10-4.
Oh, we'll probably go on sale at some point, Varric. Don't worry.
Target locked.
With no new decisions being made with content releases now for BattleTech, it'll probably pop up on a sale closer to year's end, I imagine. as is the case with all things on Steam.
Acknowledged.
What's this, Devon? Of all the strange things I've collected, however, I will say that I'm really rather proud that I managed to pick up a signed copy of the vinyl HBS Battletech soundtrack. Signed by the composer, signature behind the legs of the Mad Cat next to the beast. Cool. Oh, there you go, full sale in October, yeah. The perfect time to grab it then. National Warning Day, Papa. Is that actually a thing? What the fuck? No, fire starter. Why? Need to get rid of these two so the turrets stop having sight of me. Well, I need to get rid of him now as well. Bloody locusts, like a swarm of them or something. Woo! Look at those SRMs go. No headshot, I'm surprised.
Barely hit, Commander.
Well, this is okay, because one of the things we can do now is we can kind of get out of the turret's range. Wow. One of my friends who was into Battletech tried to get me to buy it on Epic, but I told him no, partly because Epic and partly because a lot of the Battletech fans were saying that it wasn't very good, me being one of them. So I told him maybe that when it comes to Steam that I'd look into it and hope that they would flesh it out more. Well, so far the one DLC that they have been threatening us with, it's basically, it'll turn the map into career mode that I'm playing now here on this game. So Mech Warrior 5 will have a career mode, you'll have a random start location, and there's a bunch of mechs that they had in MWO but they didn't add into the base game. So a bit like HBS did with the Raven, they're going to charge people for the Champion, Marauder 2, Charger, I think the Corsair, and the Dervish, I believe. So that's part of the paid expansion. That comes with one new mission type, which, if I remember correctly, is called like Hot Zone or Invasion or so. Basically, it's supposed to be a map type where you're attacking a facility and there's artillery dropping around you. And I think they're adding infantry, which looked kind of weird, if I remember correctly. It was an odd visual. And then there's these hero mechs that you can find in special missions, and you can, if you defeat them, you get their mech. It's literally the hero mechs from MWO. Yeah, the Corsair, the boss that was supposed to be in the story. Yeah, they just completely ignore. What? Sorry, we can't hear you over all of us ignoring your ass. Also seems that modders have had to pick up some slack, but yeah, the mod communities definitely had to be the ones to get most of the game sort of up to snuff.
Negative damage. Repeat, negative damage.
The infantry are massive, aren't they, Coles? It's really weird looking. Yeah, that's fine. You can shoot the left side of the mech. In the arm, at least. Just shoot the arm. Don't shoot anywhere else on that Centurion. Oh yeah, Varric, you can wreck so many buildings. A lot of it just for accidental fire. It's a lot of fun. If the great thing is, Varric, if an enemy jumps on top of a building, say like, you can jump jet up here. You destroy the building, they fall down, they take leg damage, which is quite nice. So you can actually destroy enemy units just by popping a building. It's cool. No, I fucked up. Alright, well, we'll just brace, because that way we don't have to worry about the Centurion taking quite as much damage if I completely fuck up and killing this Locust, which there's a good chance of it. I mean, it's me. See, there we go, we missed. But at least there's a good advertisement there for Tolloy Chemicals. I love those guys. They make the best Syncon blocker in the entire periphery. I wasn't paid to say that.
I'm there.
No, they don't. No, they just take like damage as Devin. I thought they should fall over. Like you fall, collapse with a fucking building on top of you. You should probably fall over or have to do some kind of piloting check. But now you just take leg damage. It is funny if their leg is damaged bad enough that when they fall, their leg explodes and then they also fall over. That's a neat little visual, but it's very rare that happens. Sorry, so, like Blackjack is doing funky stuff. Well, it's alright. I'll drop the UAC 5 stuff, bitching at me again. Hey, just managed to kill it. There we go. Spong. Right, that's great. The turrets can't see me.
Commander?
Which means now I can, I can take my time with this one. Mine turrets. Oh yes, come on, open up for Uncle Krabby. How did you miss a turret? What the fuck? 90% chance to hit. Well, I mean, were you blindfolded, spun around, and then decided to hit the fire button? Yeah, fucking idiot. Jesus. Fuck's sake, King. You do not have the powers of a king in this particular scenario. You have the powers of pissing me off. That's what you got, King. That's your one superpower. Ooh, Series Metals. I love those guys. They provide the best toilet handle cleaners. And they're so good.
Standing by. Ordnance received.
Yeah, it has to be deliberate. Hey, third shift. I think they take stability damage when the building falls, but to fall from that, they have to be unsteady already. Yeah, it's very specific set of circumstances.
Gotcha.
So, okay, cool. Sorry, what's... Okay, so if you stand there, you can see that building. Okay. I mean, you can see the building normally anyway. But, okay, boom.
Enemy structure is weakening.
Enemy structure is weakening, Commander. Huh, that was a good response. How did they miss the stationary Phoenix Hawk? Very carefully.
Barely hit, Commander.
Oh, Varric, that'd be great. Here's all of the local damage you've caused to the economy of all the buildings you've destroyed. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, third shift, first wave of the Battletech clan Kickstarter should be arriving fairly soon for those people. Me and the bro opted for the second option, basically the all-in-one thing when everything's done, so ours will be probably next year now. But yeah, it should be cool. We got a couple of the t-shirts as well, and a couple of the dice sets. I would have loved an option to have had all of the dice sets, because they were pretty nice. I liked most of those. Plus, it's always nice to be able to go like, I will play with my Federated Commonwealth dice today, because that's the faction I will be representing. And Hugh will be running with the Lao dice set. Yeah, someone, that kind of thing, so. I only make you play with this because I find you to be scummy. I was like, what's that, filth? What? You want to play with your own dice? No, you have to play with these. They're Kickstarter exclusives. Oh, you couldn't get involved in the Kickstarter. Oh, poor you. Dear boy. The loud dice set lies to you. I'm sure it rolled a 6, but it changed.
Engaging target.
Structure down. It's history.
Boom.
Target down.
There was an option to roll the dice set? Ah, we missed that one. That'll be me not reading it properly. Well, piss. Yep, there's only one way to really satisfy that discomfort with this knowledge is to fire an AC-10 into the TMM building. We all hate TMM. That corporate building is full of fucking suits and shills and people who have got no soul. Soulless scumbags, the lot of them. You know. Whereas Yoshimatsu, on the other hand, I feel bad having to blow up a Yoshimatsu building. Yoshimatsu provides some of the best hi-fi stereos you can get in the inner sphere.
Target locked.
But, you know, their building's got to be brought to the ground.
Waiting for orders.
Did you unlock the TAM front? Oh, yeah, actually, can anyone explain what the fucking discs were? They're only, I think they were only for the clans, that they had like a sort of metallic side that had the faction symbol. What the fuck was that all about? What were they for? Are they a thing you just go like, it's my turn and you flip it over or something? I had no idea.
Acknowledged.
I mean, my brother just like, why?
Payday.
Of course, Varag. I mean, that's what we're really doing it for. The pirates have just got a fucking contract set up
I'm there.
with one of their, you know, shady businesses where they're going to rebuild all this stuff afterwards. That makes sense. They're like the mafia in New York in the 70s. They just control all the construction. They're just collectible coins for kicks, and they had them for every major faction. Right, see, I wasn't sure if there was a table, like an actual gameplay thing to do with these, because I've never been in tournament play, so I wasn't sure if it was like, oh, is this something that like, you know, happened at the tournament scene where you had your coin and you know, it helped everybody keep track of what was going on at one point or another. No, they're just collectible coins. Okay. The ones I would have actually liked to get, but there's no way I was gonna have the cash for any of them, was the metal dice sets. Those look really nice. I just love the colour of them. I'm not really sure how good rolling metal die are compared, but those colours in them look so vibrant and pretty.
It's time to bug out. Get to the LZ for extraction.
Oh, challenge coins. It's an old military tradition that's gotten popular recently. Ah, right. Okay. Can anyone explain those a bit more? Like, how are they as a military tradition? What's the background on those? Sounds interesting. Sorry, I missed that Sis, but the loud dice set stabs you in the back as the negative numbers. Negative numbers. I was like, what the fuck? -2. That was all my salvage. Yeah, those metal dice do look really, really nice. Oh, they are becoming regularly available. Oh, cool, cool. I'll probably pick up a set of those. I love the red in the Drac one. That looked cool. Oh, better go check the XP on the old mech warriors before you know who turns up. Oh, Commander, our pilots are gaining more experience. You need to level up your pilots. Get some XP for your pilots. Fuck off, Darius. Fuck off, I hate you. Oh, is that the bro? Hello. What the fuck are you doing down here? 10:30.
Hello.
After you're down here early.
Hello, everybody.
Oh no, it's not the bro.
Hello, everybody.
Oh. Hello.
Hello. So, I'm your redecorator.
What? Sorry. What? Sorry. Well, I'm kind of in the middle of something, as you might be able.
Wait, can I get over to this bit here?
Jesus Christ! Oh god! Oh, it's my lap. Oh,
I'm terribly sorry about that.
Why
Yeah.
Why have you got
that,
spikes on the boots?
all of that will have to be redone. Yeah. I think we're doing it Art Deco.
Art Deco.
I think that's what they were talking about. Yeah.
It has come back into
has come back
fashion
into
recently.
fashion,
Yeah, I mean, it has
yeah.
been a long time. Many centuries have passed. But no, wait a minute. Why Art Deco? Why is this even happening? Why now?
I don't know, mate. I just get the order to come down here and do this.
Yeah, let's have a look at that.
There you go.
Who's this order from?
Here you go. There you go, mate.
Paper. Why does everyone use paper? We've
Oh,
got
they love it
data
in
pads.
They love it in Comstar, mate. They love having everything in orders and written and triplicate and all that. I just do my job, mate.
Right.
Signed by a Demi presenter.
Oh, Alden again. Of course, it's Alden.
I was surprised because I saw you were obviously live, and they usually don't send them down when someone's live, but job's a job, you know what I mean? Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah. Okay.
My work order, innit?
Yeah. That's great.
Just get down
Oh
here.
fuck! Jesus.
What's all this?
That's my vintage collection of pizza boxes.
Oh, that's a fire hazard, that, mate. If health and safety come down here, which I suspect might turn up next, I don't know, Thursday,
right?
around this time. If they see that, mate, there's going to be troubles. I tell you, you can't keep all that.
No, it's. Well, it's.
What's this you're doing?
I'm doing a broadcast.
Right. Let's have a look.
Yeah, you don't need to literally put your face into the.
What?
You don't. You don't need to put your
I'm a
face
little bit
into.
short-sighted, to be honest with you, mate.
How are you a decorator if you're short-sighted?
I'm very close to the wall when I decorate.
You've got it literally in the.
I'm very close to the wall. That's how I decorate, mate.
Jesus. Right. Well, and yeah, I'm doing a broadcast as per Comstar's request. We're like doing this now, and I'm very busy.
Very busy.
Very busy.
We just get past you.
Oh, okay. Why did you have to climb over me? There's space behind the chair. Oh. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing?
Not a lot of room in these things, is there?
No,
what's your elbows, mate? What's your elbows?
Jesus, it's a sim pod. There's not much room.
It's a simp pod.
Sim pod.
Simp
Not
pod?
a simp pod. Jeez. Although, then again, you do see some people like that.
What? What?
What were you getting around? You gonna start? You gonna start this?
Well, I don't know if I'll be starting it today, mate.
Why?
I mean, to be honest with you, I haven't got the ladders with me.
Why are you even in here then? If you don't even have the materials to start painting?
I've got to check it out first, haven't I? I've got to see what I'm working with.
You must have redecorated loads of these things before. Why would this one?
Actually, this is the only pod that seems to be on my work order.
What?
Yeah, let me have another look.
This must be costing a fortune.
Yeah, it's just this one for some reason.
Art Deco.
And I was to come down here at exactly this time. That's weird, isn't it? Look.
I'm
just looking at it now.
putting it in my face.
I'm trying to read this.
You've literally got it against your eyes.
Yeah, I'm reading it. I just told you.
Reading it?
Yeah, it was the only
Was it
one.
some kind of facial braille?
Look, see for yourself.
I can read it. It's fine.
All right.
Look, you've looked
Have to
around.
show off.
You've looked around.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've seen it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have the stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean.
Well, then you can fuck off then, can't you, for now, and come back when you do have the materials to start your job, Mr. Art Deco.
Oh, like that is it?
Yeah, it's
Talk
like
down to the little people. Oh, I sit on
I'm
my
the
arse
little
all
people.
day.
I'm the little
I
people
sit
as
on
well.
my arse all day, playing flight sims or whatever this is.
It's not flight sims. It's mechs. See, look, that's a crab.
Let me have a look.
Oh no.
It's tiny. I can't see.
Yeah,
that,
because
mate.
it's a commander's view. Look, there you go. Look.
Oh yeah.
See, look at his little pincers.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's adorable. Isn't
Oh
it?
yeah, they are cute, aren't they? Yeah.
It's adorable. Anyway, there's an animal in here somewhere. I can
Yes,
hear it.
there's some of the boffins have cats and they let them roam free.
Oh, okay. That's a bit. I mean, don't they do their messes everywhere?
Yes, they do. They don't do the messes in here because I don't let them.
Oh.
I don't let them shit in here.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
But one of them's just come in. It's rubbing
Well, it's
my
because you
leg.
left the door open. Hello. Oh, that one's called Sooty.
Sooty. Let's have a look at this one.
Oh, don't pick it up.
Hello. Aren't you cute? There you go.
Come on, scratch his eyes out, Soots.
I think she likes me. Right. Well, I'm thinking. Bit of the old stapling across the ceiling. I think
Stappling. The stapple effect. That's what we're going
effect.
for. Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
I call it stapling. What? It's the same thing. Stapple effect. Stapling.
No. Go on. It's just slowly losing the will to live. Yeah, go
Thinking
on.
of kind of cream.
Cream stapple.
No, for the walls.
Is that Art Deco?
Yeah, of course.
Cream is Art Deco.
It's the style is Art Deco.
Well, there must have been a colour that was associated with the Art Deco period.
Yeah, cream, innit?
Cream?
Yeah. I think it'll be nice.
Well, in the middle of the Roaring Twenties, cream.
I mean, unfortunately, this bank of monitors, this is really going to ruin the feel of it. I mean, could we take these out?
No, I need them for work.
You need them for work. And this is work, is it?
Yes, this is work. This is
sitting here doing this.
generating vital information for the comm guards.
What vital information does this generate?
Combat experience, data, stuff. Look, I know what I'm doing. You're just you're a fucking painter and decorator for Comstar. Just like
Oi!
what?
Don't talk down to me, mate. Don't talk down to me. Don't you dare talk down to me.
I don't know why that's funny.
Just do not talk down to me, matey. Look, I've got the unions behind me, sunshine.
What?
That thing's running around like a mad thing now.
Oh yeah, because
I've got the unions behind me.
you should see it running in 0G. It's cute.
Oh, okay. Right.
Well,
I'm off for a brew.
Oh yeah, hard day at work. Yep.
Hey, I've got to write this all up yet. Put forward the plans, see if they get accepted.
Christ, with your fucking vision issues, it must take for fucking ever to write anything down for you.
It's weird because I remember someone else doing a job round here. They said this whole thing was getting pulled down. Now I'm doing Art Deco on it. Strange, isn't it? The way the world works.
Oh yeah, it's a look. Demi presenter Alden, right? He's just messing with you. He's using you to have a little tit for tat thing with me. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, you're
he's a demi presenter. Why don't you just fire you, or have you fired out an airlock or something?
Because that wouldn't be enough for him. He wants me to suffer.
Right.
And then he wants me to be in utter despair, and then he wants to kill me.
Ah.
Okay.
You know what I'd do if I wanted to really destroy someone before I finally dealt with them? I would force them on a weekly basis to watch the worst movies I could ever find. Force them to watch them by putting them in a chamber where the corridors outside have all been removed of oxygen, so they're forced to stay in there. Yeah, I'd do something like that.
Well, would they have to watch the films on their own?
Oh, I suppose they could have a couple of friends.
All right, like, what if in lieu of real friends they could have robot friends instead?
Seems a bit weird, but I mean, if you want to have robot
well, I
friends,
mean, you got to give them something, right?
yeah, okay. It's robot friends then.
Yeah, no, I like the idea of this.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking about it, I've changed my mind. It sounds stupid. Right, I'm off.
That's my cup.
Yeah, but I need a brew, don't I? I brought my cup all the way down here.
You can't take my cup. That's
well, You could follow me out for it if you like.
I can't. The door will shock my balls.
Yeah, it says that on the work order. See you, mate.
Yeah, see ya.
Hello, Pussycat. Oh, you're a lovely one. Alright, ta-ra.
I do apologise for that, chat. Alden's been very busy recently. I'm going to catch up now and stuff. Sniffbuster challenge coins. A challenge coin is a small coin or medallion bearing an organisation's insignia or emblem and carried by the organisation members. Traditionally, they might be given to prove membership when challenged and to enhance morale. They're also collected by service members and law enforcement. Oh, okay. Devon also shouted AO bro, but no, it wasn't the bro, as we know. I've heard stories about particular military units giving other service members, if they've done a particularly useful thing for that unit, like the OP4 training unit giving one to other military personnel. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, candy apple brick. Red, okay. Closest I had to challenge coins was my Kingsman charter card. Had to carry it everyone was liable for shit jobs if you didn't have it, but it was a regiment thing that only The regiment thing only and wouldn't be handed out to others. Alright, okay. Yeah, don't worry, Varric. Don't worry, Varric. It's just something that happens now. Just get people turning up. What's this? But one guy told a story on YouTube about the time that the Op4 game were coined for doing all-nighter to work on their weapons. Alright. So don't tell your brother that you have crabs. No, Varric. Let's see. Forcing people to to watch Sound of Music. Oh god. I think, you know what? I think overall though that guy might be onto something. Yeah, just stick a guy in a you know, some kind of satellite or something where he has to watch cheesy movies. I think there could be some legs in that. Instead of a crab. And a quab and a locust. Let's see. Yeah, we just want to get up in the face of the crab, really, don't we? It's the biggest threat after the Jägermech. So, let's go for an SRM headshot. Missed with the AC-10. Good start. SRM2s. Well, I mean, at least these guys have got barely any armor on their mechs, which is nice. That's a 55-tonner. Oh shit. Ow, 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 ow. That, not the AC-10 arm. Don't shoot that.
Damage minimal.
Why waste money on expensive space loss when there's so many basements? I don't know. It just seems like the premise for the whole thing would work better if it was. If it was, you know, caught in an endless chase. You know, if you were pursued by someone, maybe their name was Pearl. Maybe some kind of evil gal who wants to rule the world. Maybe they would throw a few things in their purse and in their rocket ship they'd hunt this person all across the universe. Ow, 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 fucking Jägermech, ow.
Yes, Commander.
Well, the Jägermech has now stomped out into the field, so... A radically expensive running man.
Roger.
Well, it's probably that they'd send them cheesy movies, the worst that they could find, and this guy would have to sit and watch them all, and they'll monitor his mind.
I'm there.
And bear in mind that this person can't control when the movie begins or ends, and he'll have to try and keep his sanity with the help of his potential robot friends. And there's probably like some kind of roll call, you know. They're already out, the new maps, Kulsh. The updates there. We're gonna stream. Actually, no, we're gonna stream tomorrow. It's a fucking, it's a miracle, people. We're streaming Holdfast tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll get to see some of those new maps. But yeah, that's the idea. Ow! Did he shoot me in the back? Did he shoot my Centurion in the spine? Oh yeah, forgot about the Locust. Devon, have you watched an anime series called Danmachi, otherwise known as Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls? Oh, the bro and maybe Kitty. I don't know. He's watched it. I know that much. If you haven't, don't let the English name given to it turn you away. It's arguably one of the best fantasy adventure anime series I've had the pleasure of watching. Yeah, that's what the last update was, Kulsh. Yeah, it was Holdfast's super duper new map update, and they also added some new cosmetic DLC where you can have like now you can have an officer who's a Scottish Highland officer, which is pretty cool. Holy shit, they like open up my leg big time. Oh. Well, we're gonna have to try and split fire here. The mediums and that, and we'll okay, what's got a higher chance of hitting? 30%, 30%. Yeah, we'll swack the SRMs at the Locust. Oh fuck! He missed the AC-10 again. Yet he was more accurate with the SRM fire. What the fuck? I know my brother enjoyed the series. Oh, I got a head hit. Well, that's a surprise. Yeah, he thought it was quite good. So, yes, it was interesting. Oh, fuck. The anime series we watched recently was Great Pretender. That was fun. It was a kind of like heist con man type anime. Nice characters in it. I hope they do a second season. Plus, they use Great Pretender as the outro theme from Queen, which is pretty cool. So it makes it hard not to watch the credits. Yeah, every subsequent shot with the AC. It's just with the level of accuracy I had. I just thought, oh, I probably got this. Sorry, you'll probably hit with it this time. Nah. And now my Centurion's got a lance of mechs against it. This isn't. This is a highly unfortunate scenario. So I'm going to have to send the Blackjack with the hookers.
Roger that.
Okay, come on. Blow something up on that mech. Right arm, I mean the right torso would have been more preferable, but okay. I suppose it's one less medium laser.
Standing by.
Do 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 dee dee dee. What's in? I've got the Great Pretender stuck in my head. Dee dee dee. Oh, there you go. Now I got the side torso. And now the crab, which has less armor, is still surviving all the attacks. Because, of course, it just to fuck with me. Ow! 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 Let's see, that was a PPC, some lasers, and a medium there at the end. Hey, Suts. Charged across my chair. Oh, I'm assuming the Jaeger's just going to shoot at the Centurion because they're all picking on it. Yeah, here we go. Makes sense, it's the weakest target. At least it's my pilot, so it doesn't matter if this mech gets destroyed.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Don't think I can sprint though with all of the stability damage they've taken. And they've still got the 60-tonner to act as well. Oh no, the 60-tonner has acted, the Locust run up there. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I can't retreat from this, so all I can do is try to kill the crab. There we go. At least that breaks visual.
Enemy mech destroyed.
And it's a big fuck you to the enemy mech. Like, Kyla TTV, hey, how are you doing? Ow, 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 ow. Not my right arm. Fucking needed that. That was my character's fucking. That was my Centurion's wanking arm. Yeah, hookers for the Blackjack. That would be a good one. Yeah. King is not an appropriate term for that pilot anymore. Whoa! What? He just took the head off the friendly crab with that large laser shot. Oh, at least we crit the AC-2. Thank Space Jesus for small mercies. Maybe, possibly. Fucking stupid. That's okay. We crit the AC-2, but it can still hit perfectly with it, even though he fired it last turn. But he doesn't get, you know, all the usual shit that comes with that. Oh, good, a knockdown injury. Bonk.
Warning. Detecting mech warrior injury.
Wow. Really picking on the on the poor Centurion this round, aren't they? Let's see. Well, we'll see what's easier to hit for the Blackjack. Definitely not the Locust, that's for friggin' sure. Kintaro's pretty warm. It's missing a good chunk of their armor.
Waiting for orders. Coordinates received.
If only there was a decal on the blackjack saying liquor up front, poker in the rear.
Taking the shot.
Oh, that's left armor for Kintaro, that's good. That's a good chunk of its missile weaponry gone there.
That hit something good.
Battletech power-up detected.
Battletech power up, so the 60-tonner actually overheated itself. Shut down. What's up, Suts? I've never heard you do meow like that before. What's the matter? You just sad that the bro's gone. She does get a bit sad when he's gone.
Armor low.
Standing by.
Right. The job is simple. Bit like you, Gargoyle. That's why you were cheap as a mech pilot. We got you for a bag of potatoes. Just fucking shoot this guy.
This should be good.
There we go. Oh, fucking at least one of the heavy mechs are out, and it's the objective. That Kintaro's wearing a kimono for army. It may as well be. Now is he gonna go overheat? Ah, they really don't like my Centurion, do they? Well, my character can't die anyway, so big whoop there.
Standing by. Acknowledged.
For the trees! Run for the trees! If we take the UAC out of the equation, there you go. A lot of CT hits there.
Reading you. Move order received.
Yeah, that will leave a mark. I'm kind of hoping I'll get enough salvage out of this that I can basically dump the Centurion at this point and switch to a different mech. Because, to be honest, the Centurion's cursed.
Reporting critical hit.
It does love the bully Centurions, you're right, BFG. All the previous streams of this so far has involved the Centurion becoming an immediate target for the AI for some reason. It's usually the AI will tend to pick a single target and then it will just work on them if they're the weakest. The only way you can get them to change target is if you sometimes literally put a mech in front of them, which doesn't always work. Sometimes they will just run around the target to get the kill shot.
I'm here.
Or the other way is to break line of sight and basically force the AI to switch to a different target. The problem there was that the Centurion was I just put them in a bad spot. Try a headshot with the large, probably won't hit. Nah, there we go, we got hit the arm or something. Hey, Skymaster. That's one hell of a hope. My pilot will be out for a while. Oh well. I'd be more pissed if it was one of the other characters, because obviously their XP and stuff is gone for good once they get killed.
Confirmed.
But at least, you know, with the player character, they get wounded for a long time, but they're not out of the fight permanently.
Taking a shot.
Come on, game. It's got so little hit points left.
Yes, Commander.
What was it down to? 35 and 22. God. Yeah, what is that that's been firing at me up there? Oh, it's a Rifleman 4D. Wow. Okay.
Roger. Target confirmed.
I was trying to
Destroyed.
picture what kind of heavy mech has that eclectic a setup of weapons, but yeah, fuck, 4D Rifleman, okay. Extremely, like, hotter than a standard Rifleman as well. And those things don't deal with heat the best of times.
Warriors, show 'em what you got. Location confirmed.
Yeah, Zombie Kintaro refuses to die. Rifleman, yeah, it's an old Star League mech, but then again, so is the Crab, and the Locust, the Centurion. Quite a few, to be honest.
Taking the shot.
In this game, I don't think there are any mechs outside of... Well, there's one, the Hatchet Man. I think it's the only non-Star League era mech in the game.
That could have been worse. I'm receiving you.
All the others have some history with the League thereabouts.
All right.
I need to lose heat. Let's try and kick the Locust. Oh, right arm, right leg, right torso. Pilot injured. That's second injury, I think, for that pilot, and then he'll get knocked over. So, spong.
I'm here.
Let's get the Crab up close and personal. Oh yeah, Raven. Yeah, Raven and Hatchet Man. I think they're the only two. Nah, it's alright. No worry. The Rifleman is going to be that big a deal. He's too high heat that it won't fire everything. The AI isn't that vindictive. See? It went for the Phoenix Hawk because it's stupid. Yeah, but the Bull Shark technically isn't a real mech either.
Yes, Commander. Order.
Though I like the idea that they were smarter with making a new mech in the idea that the Bull Shark was a Wolverine mech that was produced in very limited numbers before they had to flay. That made more sense than PGI's stuff of like, oh, Roughneck, you know.
Target down. Waiting for orders.
Alright.
Copy that.
I'll try it. No, that was the side torso. There we go.
Acknowledged.
That's the arm. That's the side torsos. That's the CT. That's his arms gone. He's on fire.
Critical hit, Commander.
A lot of people look pissed.
Reading you.
I don't think you have to move. I think you just have to shoot him.
Oh, weapon.
There we go. Kill confirmed, Commander.
That's a kill.
I don't know what that lightning arc effect was. It's the first time I've seen that as well. It's probably just a visual glitch. Bullshot would be interesting, although would you want to see it with the thumper artillery piece on the back, though, or would you just prefer the versions without? Let's see. Oh, I could switch up to a Kintaro, because I've got enough parts to put that together. There's no reason not to hit salvage for that. We got some weapon. Well, we'll take the SRM-6 as well. This is why I took 3 salvage for this mission. And we'll grab the Commando purely just to sell it. Cover some costs. Yes, I know. I know, Yang. We're going to have to do some repairs and shit. Right, scrap. So we can put the Kintaro in and scrap that so we can put the Commando in. Right, so 95 days is how long Killer's out of action for. So that's a horrendous result, but we won't focus on that yet, because to focus on that would be an admittance of defeat, and we're not going to accept that. We're just gonna buy some skills, and we're gonna drown our sorrows. Plus, look, I can buy a skill on my pilot who's currently in intensive care. They're breathing they're sucking air for a fucking tube. It's okay, they'll be back in action in 95 days. Yeah, the comatose is still giving the commands. I'd upgrade the med bay, but I can't because you need to get the second pod, which is 450k, and I'm a cheap bastard, so I won't do it. I refuse. Oh, I got it sorted. Okay, so we got to build up this Kintaro now, because since I set myself this arbitrary difficulty, don't ask why, I just did. I decided that this is what the pirates would be like. What pattern am I using for the pattern 1? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that's the pattern we're using. Not quite sure why Kintaros come with blue bits on them. They just do. You can't change that. So we're going to refit this puppy. Let's have a look at what we've got available. We've got a bunch of fucking Jackson LRM 10s. We've got a few LRM 15s. Fair number of. I'm not sure. Maybe we build this as an LRM carrier. What? We slap on. So we slap on like a pair of LRM 15s. Nah, it's a bit too heavy. Not enough free tonnage. We smack on like 1, 2. Hey, go on the arm. There we go. We could have a couple of LRM 10s, so we've got like a fire support unit. We get the ammo in there as well, so don't forget. We'll stick the ammo in the left arm. Said we'll stick the ammo in the left up. Thanks, game. There we go. So we got a ton for each launcher, and that's pretty good. Obviously, we've got a couple of energy hardpoints. Got one in each arm. And we've got another missile. We'll have a look at that in a sec. So we'll throw in a couple of backup weapons. A couple of medium lasers. Makes sense. We've got 3 ton left. So I mean, we could stick an LRM-5 in the CT. So then we're firing 25 missiles a turn, which I don't think is too bad. And then we could whack in maybe a heat sink just to help with the heat. Heat efficiency is about mid. Range is increased. Firepower is okay. Yeah, but that doesn't matter in this world where the ammo goes, because reasons. Commander, you're great everything to do. Here are the options you have for expansions to this amazing ship you got for us. I don't want to hear that. You're a cheap cunt, Commander. Yeah. Well, that's why it's in the arm. The ammo explosion will just blow off that. There's nothing in the left also that I have to worry about. So it's like the ammo being there is completely fine, because that's how the logic of this game works. And since the mech will be on the back lines for most of it, I don't have to worry. In fact, I can hire a cheapo pilot, stick them in the Kintaro, and they can just be there as fire support, while the other 3 pilots do all the heavy lifting. Plus, I've moved up to a 55 tonner, so it isn't too bad. I'll probably have to take milk run contract. Yeah, if I lose the arm, but I'm not planning on losing the arm. It'll be fine, Devin, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I'm sure it'll be okay. We're not going to do anything crazy like convoy ambushes, because that would be fucking madness. So we basically need to go somewhere that's milk run. Where I can pick up a cheap pilot, someone who's selling their ass on the street somewhere, and it's got pirate contracts for the best pay jobs. Has to still go back. This planet's 2 skull though. We could stay here. Let's have a look at the hiring hall. What have we got? Got chainsaw. Okay. Mako, Ningyo, pyramid. Oh, pyramid! You found that ugly tree and you just fucking smacked every single branch on the way down to that, didn't you? Pyramid, I'm assuming is the fucking scheme that you're gonna get all involved in, right? It's a choice between pyramid and chainsaw at this point, but you know what? Pyramid, you've won me over with your winning personality and that smile that no one will ever forget, because fuck me, it's horrifying. We've got to wait 11 days for the Kintaro to get fixed up though. So we could just sit here for 11 days, but then we've got financial report coming in. We'll just sit here for now. We'll get the Kintaro up and running.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Devin, it's fine. It's up. Oh, that's the phone. I said there'd be a phone call. Oh shit! The bro got the phone. Wait for this, right? He's going to come pelting down the stairs. Round 1, Locust fires. Kintaro loses arm. Cue Larry do. You all believe in the RNG of this, right? But it's gonna work. If I survive a mission without losing this arm, I don't know. You fuckers owe me something. I don't know. It's all negative naysayers, and we live in a world now where if you have anything negative to say, then you're just horrible. Oh, why you always gotta be so negative all the time? Why isn't everything so positive? Everything be positive. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Right, Pyramid. Get your fucking hideous ass in this Kintaro and let's fucking go. We're defending the base. A clap. A clap. That's all we're gonna get. Just a golf clap. Just because fuck you. You're always hoping. Chat's turned on me. This has become an us versus them situation now. Or in this case, me versus you lot. It'll work, okay? Right, we'll do this drop, and if the ammo is fine and the arm is intact by the end of this mission, I'm owed a lot of golf claps. And 2, I'll move the ammo into the legs just to make you all happy. Oh, if it stays on, I can pick a choice for stock round. That sounds good.
Just had a phone call from a very nice Indian man called Bob. Who was phoning on behalf of BT, that's British Telecom, to try and help us sort out problem with our router.
Is this legit?
That's what just happened, yeah.
Wow, okay.
He said there was a problem with our router and we weren't getting our full speeds on our BT router.
Okay.
I said, our router's fine, thank you. Everything's running perfectly well. He said, to which he said, I'm not going to do the accent, that's racist. But his name was not Bob.
Not Bob, yeah.
No. He said, well, are you a technician?
Oh, right, okay, alright.
Yeah. So I said, actually I am. To which there was a bit of silence and I could hear some moving around.
Yeah.
And then he said, yes, but are you really a technician? To which I said, yes. So why do you explain to me in detail what's wrong with the router?
Oh, right, okay. Fucking cold call piece of shit.
Yeah.
Well, at least it wasn't Microsoft technical support letting us know, because you know what, I'm sick to death of that.
Yeah.
Sick to death. Look, I've let them check the system so many times now. I don't see what the problem is. There doesn't seem to be a problem.
Yeah, the only problem is that they say it's free, but then suddenly some of the money goes out of the bank.
Yeah, every single time, yeah. And I've got so many pieces of software downloaded to monitor it all. I'm just losing track of it.
Yeah. So, he apparently didn't want to discuss with me the exact details of what was wrong with the router.
That is shocking, isn't it?
Isn't that shocking?
It absolutely.
I for one, I'm shocked, appalled, and surprised.
Oh.
That he didn't want to talk shop with a fellow.
The cats are about to have a violent confrontation on the new cat tree that we got them.
Yeah.
He looks very fucking pissed off.
Ewok Village 4000.
Ewok Village 4000, yeah. I've picked up so many gift cards for them, they never understand why I can't make it home without spending them. It's a tough habit to break. Yeah, you're right, Barry.
Yeah. But yeah, I just thought we were going to talk shop. You know, it was going to be an interesting discussion.
Yeah.
And no, he just hung up on me.
Wow.
I am very disappointed. I thought that was going to be an interesting morning.
That's such a letdown.
It is, yeah.
And here I thought it was Tritex phoning back.
No, sorry.
Oh, well.
But poor old Bob, eh?
Poor Bob.
Poor Bob. What were the chances?
It's such a common name in India as well, Bob. You'd be surprised it's an ancient Hindi name.
Yes. Yeah, I believe actually it is. Yeah.
Right, so basically, bro.
Yeah.
Chat have turned against me, right? So I got this Kintaro.
I've been waiting for this to happen for a long time. Sooner or later, they were bound to get sick of your shit. I've been sick of it for a long time.
So I built it, right? It's got two LRM-10, LRM-10, LRM-5, 2 medium lasers, right? 2 ton of ammo. But all the ammo's in this arm.
Oh, that's clever.
So everybody's like, you're going to lose your arm, or just going to fucking die. And I said, like, look, if I survive this 1 round with all this ammo, like, they fucking owe me.
Oh God, yeah.
At the moment, I'm only being owed golf claps and the choice of a stock round at this Sunday's practice, which I'm not sure is.
That doesn't sound great.
It's not the best, but I'll take.
I thought you were going to get a new 3070 out of it.
3070 card off chat, yeah.
Yeah. I've been eyeing up them 3080s. Pretty snacky.
Dirty bastard.
Yeah. Get my motor running. Well, what with me being a technician and all.
Oh, if I survive, do I get a tank pack? Yeah, Fronica's right, yeah, chat, you owe me a tank pack from Warfront.
I don't think they were thinking of spending that kind of money.
Oh, Devin's just saying, no golf bullshit, just one resoundingly loud single clap.
Oh, you kind of like a 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to get, apparently. There's this lack of faith. I mean, I am voted several times now one of the best Battletech streamers.
Sorry.
Of this. What?
Sorry.
Why are you shocked, bro?
Because that never happened.
Yes, it did. Don't.
It didn't.
Don't say that. Don't tell lies to the audience.
I'm not telling lies.
I've got the plaques up on the wall.
That's fake. It's spelt wrong.
It's not spelt wrong. How would you know you're dyslexic? You don't know spelling.
Even I know it's spelt wrong.
Grumpy
Kitty told me.
Oh well, Grumpy Kitty told you to put your hand in the fire. You would, wouldn't you? No.
Oh,
that's Bob. It's Bob. He's phoning back.
No, it's not.
It's not Bob. It was not Bob, sadly.
That's a kill.
CR finds our lack of faith disturbing. I do, Coles.
It's not Simon's friend.
Yes, not Simon. Well, I guessed it was when you said, I'll see you in a bit, mate. I mean, unless Jason from Tritex was going to try.
Well, either Bob was coming around to discuss
he's going to talk shop, yeah. He's going to put his
He's
going to put his talk shop hat on.
Yeah. The reason I think the BT hub is better is because he was going to make our BT hub faster.
He was, yeah.
If only we actually had a BT hub.
Yeah, if only we weren't on Virgin Media with a Virgin Super Hub.
Then, that would be great.
Yeah, that would have been a tad bit useful.
Yeah.
The engineers are in position, Commander, and have disembarked to get the fucking turrets running.
Poor old Bob.
Quite why it wasn't the case that we had the turret system linked into the base over here, but on this arbitrary hill where one turret is. Doesn't make any fucking sense, Commander, but that's what we did.
Listen, Maloney. I worked very hard on designing this thing. I worked night and day. Night and goddamn day working on this damn thing. I have worked my fingers to the bone. Look at that.
That's a bone.
Yeah, it's what I picked up off on the floor. But that's not the point. I worked my fingers to the goddamn bone to design this system. You should have some more respect.
Okay. If it stops you from shouting at me, yes.
Okay. I'm going now.
Okay.
Now get on with your stuff. I'm gonna work out some more very important stuff with my new friend Bob. He's gonna speed up my router.
Okay.
Okay, I'm coming, Jafar!
It's just fucking Gilbert Godfrey's turned up. Turns out he's an engineer. CR's used to me questioning his decisions, but he always proves me wrong. Lucky bastard. Because reasons. Right, let's see. Yes, pyramid scheme. Yes, continue to prove these haggard fools wrong. Take them to the temple of shame. The bro probably sabotaged the turrets. If he had a choice, he probably would do it.
Engaging.
Yes, at least one will hit, I'm sure. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3. 3 missiles hit. A decisive blow.
I'm receiving you.
Surely one that they will never be able to recover from. Let's see.
Copy that, Commander.
You Act 5 there for a nice frame drop for some reason.
Standing by.
Well, that's not really surprising for this game with the somewhat shaky optimization of the whole Unity engine. Not being the best platform, but certainly a cheap one for small developers to make some visually interesting games. We'll know if the bro had a hand in sabotaging the turrets or not when the main gun fires and it turns out to be a confetti cannon. Yeah, just loads of... Oh, that's very pretty, but I'm fucked. Oh, turrets. Oh, turret gets a kill. And Commando deftly dodging all of the missiles, as expected with that level of evasion there. Hey Yelbo, by the way, sorry I missed that earlier. And out of the trees, a locust. Commander? I may as well focus on getting rid of the commando. As soon as we can apparently find... Oh, there! That particular spot, they can see the commando. Part of me almost wants to make a confetti autocannon shell type for training. Messy but hilarious. Just imagine, rotary confetti cannon 5. Oh, building a dasher. Nice. Yobbo. Oh, yeah, that would be fun. Third shift, what's going to be a real shame is when you eventually run out of the meager ammunition you put in your arm. Hey, that wasn't part of the issue that everyone had. Everyone had the issue with where the ammo was located, not how much ammo was there.
Target down.
So I'm still winning. Still winning here. Armor's intact. Kintaro's in a perfectly good spot. Pyramid scheme is doing a great job. It's actually, is there a way of even being able to see how many shots you've got left? Or how much ammunition you've got left? 4 damage, 10 stability. That's great and everything, but where's ammunition? Yeah, this is something I've not had to check before. Voltic. Oh, we use something similar for training promising mech warriors. We call it the party cannon. Usually it doesn't fire actual shells unless we're training trueborns, in which case, accidents happen. Ammo's displayed right there. What? Oh yeah, 165. Yeah, there you go. I've got plenty of ammo. I've got tons of ammo. It's fine. So much ammo. There you go. Look, we got so much we can waste it on this locust. Woo! Look at that. LCT-1V. I love the wheeled APC crews. They're so insane. They could be going up against a Lance of Atlas, and that guy on the machine gun on the turret, he does not give a shit. He just chomps down on a cigar and just tells the driver to keep it steady so he can line up his shot.
Quick stepping it.
That's no worries, Evan. Look, you know I'm an idiot. I mean, at this point, everyone should know I'm an idiot. Leave that building alone. Leave that medium reinforced building alone. Oh shit. They blew something up in the medium reinforced building. And the turret was useless. 6 round of LRM-25 in this game. That's pretty good. Ow. No, leave that. Look, oh, no, you've made bits of it come off now. It's gonna cost them a fortune to repair that building. Ah, you missed. Haha, you missed the turret. Ah, fuck you, AI. Ah, you're so stupid. Ah, man, you're so stupid. You stupid AI with your artificial brains. They are, Voltic, they are almost as expendable as those old vehicle crews. But in this game, that doesn't stop them from being some of the most insane bastards you had done ever see. Oh, yep, still going. There he goes. Dun 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 dun. No, that's it. That's all the music you get. Because that's as far as that vehicle moves. Oh, they've got a tank. No, I mean, no, not the vehicle. Not the building. Don't do it.
Commander?
Need that to live.
Rolling.
Yes, if there was like a ramp, they could just like zoom off at high speed and do a corkscrew through the air. I would actually, I feel proud that if my terrible rendition of the A-Team theme actually got a copyright strike on the video, I'd just hold that up as like, yes, I fucking did it.
Waiting for orders.
Scorpion driver hoofing it onto the field screaming, "War boys!" Yeah.
Target locked.
I didn't expect the UAT to hit.
Lifting off.
Man, I've had this Phoenix Hawk for quite a while now. I'm just going to let it bleed heat though for this turn. No need to go mad. Yeah, the other three are like Gunnery 7, but they're having really shit accuracy against an Invasion 2 Locust for some reason. I don't know why. I can understand the Kintaro pilot being a bit naff, but the other three, yeah, it's a bit strange. And at least that one's dead. Only took an entire round of shooting from a lance of mechs and turrets to kill it. Oh, plus an APC. Yeah, that's right. Skulk back into the shadows. No, my building! No, don't do it. Oh, the medium reinforced building. That's where they kept all of the best Hitler memorabilia.
Commander.
What will people do now when they can't get access to the Hitler mustache combs?
Good to go.
The Hitler wigs. The Hitler party costumes. They're all destroyed now. Oh, Scorpion Mark II. It's always a Scorpion Mark II now for some reason. Apparently, the Ultra AC5s were just lying around somewhere in like some old warehouse or something. They went, oh, should we just update all these Scorpions to be Mark II versions of Ultra AC5s? Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Enemy
Not the Amaris Museum. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Derp team, yeah. Oh, the Derp team's going to be us on Holdfast tomorrow, as per usual. Derp, 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 derp. Derp, 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 derp. Ah, fuck it. Wang the large laser out there. Yep, it hit an invisible wall and counted it as a miss. So that's how lasers work.
That's a miss.
It's a wheeled APC. There's the power and it comes from deep inside of you. It's always reaching there toward the light.
Acknowledged.
And you know, yeah, you know you got a long road ahead of you.
Yes, Yes, that's right.
Oh, Christ.
No, I have, yes.
Standing by.
No, that's fine. Just checking in. Did the man come to check on the arrangements?
Yes.
He did?
Yes.
No, Bob, no. Just give me a moment. Give me a moment.
Why is everyone talking to Bob now?
Oh, he's going to help me increase the power of my router.
We are the router. We're Comstar, Alden. Come on.
No, he's going to help me upgrade my router.
Bob, right, I'm actually going to try and do you a good turn here, Alden.
Just give me a second here, Bob.
Bob is trying to scam you.
What?
He's phoning from Terra in a country called India, and he's trying to scam money out of you.
Right, just give me a second.
Because we run on a HPG router built by Comstar.
Oh, now that you say it, that does sound familiar somehow.
It should
Let
do.
me just check. Bob, yes, I'm sure you're a very busy technician. Yes, Bob, can you just explain to me? Yes. No, I understand. It could be very dangerous for me if I allow these people onto my system.
There's no one getting onto your system. We're Comstar. We have the most secure systems in the entire Innisphere.
Okay, Bob, I just need to ask you a few minor questions.
Minor questions?
You're a technician, so could you explain for me just the basic systems of the HPG network?
No target.
Yes. Does he know how a hyperpulse generator works?
Hello?
Is he gone?
Hello?
Oh, did he disconnect?
Oh, he's hung up.
Yes. Yeah, that's not a surprise, Alden, because he was trying to scam you. And by turn, he was trying to scam all of us. You nearly compromised Comstar. You happy?
You seem such a nice gentleman.
They all seem nice at first.
He called me sir, and he was very respectful.
Well, yeah, that's how they get you. That's how they get you. Now, what else are you here for, Alden?
Oh, just checking on how things are going. I haven't been down this low in quite a while.
Yeah, it's actually been quite nice about you being here for quite a while, So I saw you on the episode of Best in Class.
Ah, yes, you like the T-shirts I've had made?
Yeah. I've also noticed that you're the only one who's got it, despite... How many did you get printed?
24,000.
Yeah, and how many did you sell? Nearly one?
We had printed 24,000.
Yes, right, brilliant.
Do you want one?
No, I don't want one. I already work at Best in Class.
What about Davros Dahl? He's on his lunch break, isn't he? Do you know where he is?
He doesn't want to be anywhere near you.
Oh, you say that. He likes me, really.
Nobody likes you.
He tells me all the time.
Maybe Mrs.
Laughs and laughs and laughs.
Maybe Mrs. Mibbledy likes you, but that's about it.
His mother's not still married, is she?
Whose mother?
Davros Dalek. She sounds like a nice person.
No, Davros Dalek is a man.
Yes, his mother.
I don't think his mother's going to be interested in you.
Is she divorced?
I honestly don't know. It's not really something I've decided to go, Davros, is your mum available? I've never really thought about asking that,
Okay.
Why don't you actually get a spine and ask, eh?
Oh, well, just thought, on the off chance. Anyway, I'm a very busy man, Rocket. I can't stand around here waffling on with you all day.
Oh, no, you've got so many things.
You'd keep me here all night.
Average Joe shouts, all hail Primus Alden.
Primus? Nice idea, though, eh?
Yeah, well...
Head of the inner circuit. That would be nice. With all the ROM agents at my control. To kill anybody that annoys me. No, that would be lovely, but... Why are you playing as a pirate, Rocket? What's the benefit to Comstar Intelligence on this?
So we can better understand how the pirates work out in the periphery. I mean, they cause all kinds of trouble for
Who told you to do this rubbish?
It was Presenter Wood. He told us that he said that we could explore different avenues and how we might be able to better Comstar by understanding our enemies better.
That senile idiot doesn't know what he's doing.
It seems
Is
like
this live?
Yes. Of course it is. I'm always live on Thursdays. Did you forget?
Commander.
Can you wipe that last bit?
Well, I don't know. What's it worth to you?
Um,
Maybe not have the Art Deco redesign of the pod?
Oh, very well.
Yeah? And maybe a Marvel Champions mat for my card games. Maybe one of those.
Don't go too far, Rocket.
Oh, fine.
Fine, I'll have the work order cancelled. You and your live service thing.
No, it's not live services.
What is it?
It's a live stream.
Live stream thing. I know technical stuff. I'm in Comstar.
I know you are. I know.
I understand all the technical things.
Yep.
That's why Bob couldn't get past me. That's why he had to hang up. Because I was too clever for him, you see.
Too clever.
I had him on the hook, you see.
Oh, he was wriggling like a worm,
He was wriggling like a worm. I figured him out from the beginning.
Right. So
BT call center. What do you think I am, a fool?
were you testing me? Were you testing the chat?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. If they didn't cotton on to what was going on, Rocket, I wonder at the intelligence level. I really do.
Yeah.
Right, I'm off. I have important things to do.
Right, I'll show you.
Including putting out a hit order on someone called Bob.
Well.
Ta-tas! And don't forget to tip your local Comstar representative. They've been waiting for ages for me to say that, and I just did!
You did.
Toodles!
Bye.
Bloody Bob!
Presenter Oldham. Will he ever leave? You know, will he ever leave us alone? Yeah, we honestly don't know. Oh, so many choices of where to go, and I don't want to do that. I want to see what the planet's skull rating is. Zathras. Ah, yes.
Calculating force now.
Yes, Zathras knows. Yeah. It's not that kind of live service, though. Oh, what's this? We'll celebrate the Festival of Lights. Yay! Pay $5,000 for you fuck it. Apparently my character's just like giving like a really haggard thumbs up whenever they ask like questions. Commander, can we do this? Like this shaky hand goes up for thumb, it's all covered in blood and shit. Yes, Sathras has very sad life. Will probably have sad death, but at least there is symmetry. Yes, poor old Zathras.
Those upgrades you asked for are on.
Oh, you got the order's ready, Commander. I did it. Can I have a popsicle now, Commander? Yeah. Sure you can, baby. Zip. It's all yours. I came from the boat with the commander's toe twist, so everyone spent money on liquor.
Arrived at our destination.
BNC3 BNC3 Wait, what's going on, you two? Stop fighting. Hold on. Cats are being arseholes to each other. Right, Evie, Sooty, go on. Disperse. Don't make me throw something at you. Don't just fucking stare at me. Fucking cat. Right. Gotta find something soft to throw at you now. Yeah, that's right, yeah, you stay there. Stop pissing off Evie. Stupid cat. Yeah. Yeah, did everyone hear that? Yeah. That's when Hebe gets really fucking pissed off. At Sooty. She's soft as shit normally. Like she won't hiss at us. She won't scratch. But the first battle of Ewok Village has begun. Yeah, sadly that wasn't even a fight over Ewok Village. Like Hebe was just annoyed with Soots for some reason and just screeched at her. And two angry teenage cats, basically. Oh, these creatures are mighty indeed. They have a warrior spirit. Ooh, stockpile, defend base. Ooh, I like it. Oh, yeah, hold on. I did say, didn't I? I get my clap, right? Because, you know, that didn't explode. So, I get my golf clap. or just my loud single clap, and just so everybody's happy. Look, here we go. There we go. LRM ammo's in the legs now. Now we can confirm that work order for a day.
I'll get it in the schedule.
Right, thank you. And a tank pack, as Fred said. Yes, go chip in for a tank pack. I get one of the shit ones. Yes, I did hear it. I did hear it, BFG. Thank you very much for the clap. It was very much appreciated. Yeah, I'm just going to take max money on this one. Fuck your chuffing salvage, because probably just this is where like a really good mech turns up now. I'll be like, no. We'll find someone to give the clap to. Damn right, Naman. You may redeem your tank pack after you've purchased it. Ah, there we go. See, look at this. As this called, I get it. Zig and Zag were the same. One was hard enough to scare dogs, the other was nervous as hell. 5 in the morning, like clockwork, they'd fight, yeah. Well, the problem is, Hebe's useless in a fight. She's like this big fluffy thing, and she will get into fights with Sooty, like little play fights. But the problem is, as soon as she starts losing the play fight, she gets all pissed off and panicky, and then starts like hissing and making those noises. And then you have to shout at Soots, because Soots obviously has gone too far.
Command interface.
And on rare occasions, Hebe will be sat somewhere and Sooty's trying to push her off the top of like a scratch post or whatever, which is unfair, obviously, and then she'll get all fucking screechy at her for that.
Time to earn our money.
I've put you enough mechs, but he takes just like a step backwards. yeah. It's just after all the lack of faith in my decision making with the mechs. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I used to build custom mechs. I used to be like all the others, making stupid non-canon builds. I used to do that in MechWarrior Online. I've still got the scars. Oh yeah, cool. Hebe's kind of the same. Yeah, she's the better hunter of the two cats. Sooty's a bit stupid. Just to put it mildly. She's a little bit dumb when it comes to trying to hunt something, but Hebe, yeah, suddenly like gets super low and she can creep up on something really, really well. Unfortunately, she has a habit of trying to eat bees when she's out in the garden, so you gotta watch her because they're like, oh, a bee. Twats it to the floor. Nom nom nom. It's called Stinky, you stupid cat. Stop eating the bee. Yeah, cats are always bastards to each other. I have to show you, right? Spiders, the worst. Creeping up on you like spiders. Hey, stop it.
Standing by. Orders.
Pyramid, you've got the worst aim in history. Why don't you have a shot at that fire starter? Oh, Phoenix Hawk. Oh, that's a bit different. Oh, he's shooting the building. Piece of shit.
Commander.
I'm tempted just to have the Phoenix Hawk fight the Phoenix Hawk. I'll still keep him in the trees, it'll be fine. Yes, the arms. That's the important bit to hit.
Waiting for orders.
Phoenix Hawks have one insane weakness. It's the arms. Just shoot the arms off a Phoenix Hawk, and it's kind of buggered. It's not really got anything left it can attack you with after that fact. So in this game, that won't stop the pilots, of course. They'll just keep trying to kick you to death.
Waiting for orders.
I guess we'll focus. We'll have the 2 mediums try and take out the Sphenix Hawk over it. Maybe hit the arm. Maybe hit the arm with the large laser. Yeah, there we go. If Zag went out the back door, it was a 50-50 chance he'd come back with a bird or a mouse. If Zig went out the back door, it was the taunt next door's Rottweiler. It's Rottweiler. Ah! Don't set me on fire. Yeah, bastard.
Barely hit, Commander.
Yeah, the bro, he had a cat that was... she was another tortoise shell, actually, and she'd been kicked out by the owners, after she'd gotten pregnant, and my folks had an old, like, you know those I think it's VW, the vans, the like the iconic little sort of like 60s vans thing. They had one of them, but my parents are kind of useless for shit like that. It just sadly rotted in the garden. But yeah, they had one of those, and she had basically gone under that to have a litter. So for a while we had all these like absolutely gorgeous little kittens living in the garden, and in the end my brother adopted the mother, called her Lucky, and she was a fantastic hunter. She would, you'd see her because where we lived there was a church, little like church next door, and there was this massive like piece of wasteland, scrubland there that a guy had a couple of horses in, and so the horses just obviously graze there and stuff. But one of the things Lucky used to do was hunt some of the mice and stuff that lived in that field, and you'd always see her like skulk off, and you could watch her out the upstairs window just hunting the mice. It was pretty cool. Sadly, the name for Lucky was kind of ironic because some cunt ran her over and killed her, which was really sad. So we own cats now, and our 2 cats can't go outside because they have something that's called the Khaleesi virus, and they can pass it on to other cats. It causes other health issues for them, unfortunately, but we can't let them roam, basically. Alright, see you, front, sorry. So we can't let them roam outside, because if they have fights with the cats or whatever, then they can pass it on to them. But I've always been a bit worried about allowing the cats out now, because I'm always just... I'd be terrified the whole time of the cats getting hurt by some piece of shit out in the street. You know, it gets that thing where you tend to, as a pet owner, you tend to focus more on the welfare of your pet than like another random human being, because it's like, fuck that guy, because if he does anything to my cat, I'm gonna like gouge his eyes out with a spoon, kind of thing. So that's all I'd be fearing. I'd be like all the neighbours would just be my enemies if the cats are out all the time. So be like, oh, coyotes roam the streets. Like, Jesus, yeah, that must be a bit fucking worrying for people's pets. Yeah, the worst we get around here is foxes. And the foxes still kill a cat. Obviously, they'll still have a go, especially if the cat, like Lucky, used to piss off the local foxes quite regularly, sometimes without fail. Find a load of weird barking noises and find out that they're both barking at the old Rover that of my dad's out in the front garden, because the cat's hiding under it and the foxes are trying to kill the cat, so you have to go outside and scare the foxes off. And that's a 50-50 proposition, because you're not sure if the foxes are just going to bother to, like, have a go at you at the same time. Plus, it's sad to have a go at foxes, because foxes have a rough enough time as it is in this country. The fucking asshole posho people riding around, like, hunting them, for sport. Oh, it's what one does. Oh, it's just to hunt the fox. And by the fox hunt, we mean we let a load of fucking dogs chase the fox. We just ride around and... Oh, Peter. Oh, it's so nice, isn't it? Oh, being out here in the wild. We had... oh, God, what's this? There were missing pet signs all over the place. Like, ah. Yeah, that's cool. What's this, Devin? We had a front declawed got her that way, calico named Bandit. Once saw her hind leg kick a fox squarely across the head so hard it knocked the fox's head into a rock and knocked it out. Wow. Take the fox. Take our foxes back. Why are they a particular pain out where you are, BFG? I know. In some places foxes are considered a kind of a pest, but over here they're not. I'm firmly in the crowd that I just don't see the point in hunting foxes personally, or at least I don't see the point in hunting a fox with a shitload of dogs, because it just seems like. Because I know in the States, obviously, hunting's a big thing, and it's a thing of going out yourself, and you've got the rifle, and you properly hunt the animal, and all the rest of it. It was just like it must be a fucking joke to anyone who's a hunter in the States. It's like, so what? They hunt a fox on horseback with like 50 dogs. Sorry, and we're supposed to take this seriously? Because I don't see why you would, you know. So it's Varric, American fox hunting would involve explosives at some point. You know what? At least the explosives would be quick. Our dogs help and retrieve, but they don't do the killing. Yeah, well, when you get the posho groups riding out, I mean, the poshos don't do any of the killing. They just let the fucking fox get savaged by a load of dogs. And then they do like weird shit where they'll take the blood of the fox and they'll blood the They'll blood the face of like one of the kids who's with them. Like, there you go, you're a man now. Look at that, there you go. There's got a bit of a dead animal's blood on your face. Yeah, chin chin. What the fuck is that all about? Shoot the fox with an RPG. A helicopter gunship. You just lock on. As is Voltic, having looked over ancient Terran historical logs, we've determined that the nuclear hullabaloo during our succession wars was actually a series of gender reveal parties gone horribly wrong. There's been stories of that recently, these gender reveal parties just becoming absolute fucking nightmares. Because it's become a thing now, isn't it, where families are now trying to be like the new big thing, like, oh, our gender reveal party involved a clown that like came out of a sewer grate and then stole someone else's kid, and then the kid came back a week later, and then the kid was painted pink or blue, and hey, it's a girl. Oh, this is cool. So the urbanized foxes down near London, I can understand culling them. Yeah, we have to do it as rabbits near us because the population gets too big. Yeah, a cull makes sense because if there's no food, then all the wild animals start to suffer anyway, and that's worse. And urbanized foxes are definitely a problem, and there have been cases of them attacking young children and the such. So that stuff makes sense. But the countryside foxes, again, if there's supposed to be a problem like, oh, it helps the farmers or some shit, nah, fuck off. There's way better ways of protecting them. It's like you don't see them do it with badgers, mainly because some of the dogs would get fucked up by the badger. The dog would come past, the badger would get the shit out of it. What's this, Devin? Best gender reveal I've ever seen so far was the coloured smoke burnout. Oh yeah. The back wheels burnt out and it like pumped out like blue smoke or something. That was kind of cool. The fuck is a gender reveal? Right, it became a thing, Muffin, where basically if there's a couple and obviously they want to reveal to all their like family and friends the gender of their soon to be born sprog, they have what's called the gender reveal party, where they have like it used to just be like a load of coloured balloons, but now it's become a thing where it has to be this like ridiculous thing to reveal pink or blue for a boy or a girl. Yeah, it's like you could probably find like gender reveal fuck up. What the hell is this locust doing? Fucking hell. There's a forest fire burning in California from a gender reveal party. Well, isn't that fucking amazing? what I believe happened at my own gender reveal party is my brother saying, "Ah, for fuck's sake, not again. I'm the 7th son." Okay, Ethan. They should send a large bill to the parents. It's fucking starting a California wildfire over a gender reveal party. Yeah, it's just one of these fads that, you know, like, upper middle class and middle class families have started doing because it's now the cool thing, the in thing to do. To have a stupid fucking, look, we're having a boy, yay! It's like, no one gives a shit. Loads of other people having kids as well, and they're not, like, going out of the way, spending a fortune to reveal the gender of a child.
Friendly structure down, Commander.
Yeah, basically, Muffin, it's just like, it's a big excuse to show off, like, money. Like, oh look, we spent all this money so we could tell all of you the gender of our child. Basically.
10-4.
But yeah, there's been a few that have just been, that have turned into horrendous fuck-ups. They're kind of funny. Oh, they use fireworks. Oh, God. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Baltic, in hindsight, the remnants of Clan Smoke Jaguar claimed Turtle Bay was an attempt to emulate the Innisphere tradition of gender reveal pies. But it's Smoke Jaguar, so we both know that's full of rubbish. Well, that's why they're all dead, aren't they?
Roger that.
Yeah, well, we won't fire the LRMs at that Locust at that closer range, because it would probably not work out very well.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Well, I mean, it could have been in Florida, Varric. A Florida man sets forest on fire with gender reveal party, you know. Gotta keep the meme strong, right? Christ, it was like the Locust tagged out, the Spider tagged back in. A Florida woman took the headlines today. Ah, there you go.
Commander. I'm here.
That's a... Oof. That's just the heat level's getting a bit much. What, Hebe? No, Hebe. They all heard you screeching, Hebe. You can't avoid that. She just went meow.
Affirmative.
Hebe doesn't meow like a normal cat. She makes these weird, like, meow and very high-pitched squeals. I've never heard her go meow. Make any kind of meow type sound. Yeah, Skymaster, you're right. In MWO, light mechs are just so fucking powerful that yeah, they can just sit back and tank every bit of firepower you've got, because the hit detection and the speed they move and the fact that you have to keep the lasers on the target to get the full burn. And yeah, in this game it's like, oh, 2 medium lasers on a light mech, ouch! It burns the armor away very quickly. But yeah, sadly, not the case in MWO. Nope. As Aizen, I don't really care about gender reveal parties, as you'd still get past the fuck off while raising them, whether they were boys or girls. Well, that's just this thing now. Just people. It's just a fad. It's like how ASMR was just like this weird little side thing on YouTube that a few people did, because it was just like a kind of a hobby thing, and they liked doing little videos for people who just wanted to listen to something that, like, a white noise kind of in the background so they could fall asleep. And now it's become like a fucking... It's got to be getting into becoming like $1 million lifestyle for some people now, because some of these ASMR people on YouTube have millions of followers and they get millions of views on their videos. And that just started out as just a little, like, you know, fad thing on YouTube. That's the thing with ASMR, that there is really, really some genuine reasons why I can understand why people are a little bit unsure about what the fuck ASMR is, especially with it sounds kind of sexual, some of it, and that's because it is just downright sexual. There are some people out there who do it and they know what they're doing. They're living up to that little stereotype in the whole thing. What's this, Farrick? Florida woman arrested for threatening to get McDonald's sauce by any means necessary. That is, I would love to have actually heard that one live in the McDonald's. That would have been so funny.
Confirmed.
I mean, what a threat.
Confirmed.
Man, that's cool.
Mech destroyed.
I take listening to a law warrior while falling asleep over a husky eating a watermelon. That's some of the weird ones. That yeah, I don't get the eating food ASMR, like hearing somebody's mouth masticate the whole time. It's fucking weird. Like, maybe the one of, like, listening to a man or a woman who has, like, a very calming tone of voice, who's just, like, talking about a particular topic or something might be better, because I'm sure everybody's had instances where there's a person they've heard who has a relatively calming tone of voice that they can just kind of relax to. But, yeah, listening to some man or woman just eating sweets or fucking burgers or something, and trust me, there are tons of these videos, absolute fucking mountain of them. There's a Korean guy, I think he is, who just every single video of his, he just has this mountain of food in front of him, and he just sits there and eats the whole thing. And that's it. He doesn't talk about it. He just sits there and just eats the food. That's the entire video. He gets millions of hits. It turns out, apparently, loads of people are massively relaxed by just listening to someone, like, make horrible mouth noises. As that these Florida men appear to be an elite inner-sphere unit that recruit entirely psychotic or deranged individuals like ancient terror's French Foreign Legion. At least that's the account passed by the remembrances. Nah, Voltic, I think they might have just kind of misconstrued some of the historical in there. Well, that's it. Is it cool? I mean, you listen to ASMR and it's people talking about something. And you get the role play ones that some people do, where it's an eye exam or a popular one. Although I don't even know if it's an actual medical thing. A cranial nerve exam. That's quite a popular one. It's like, hello, I'm here to do your cranial nerve exam today. Right. Are you qualified? You're actual doctor? It's always stuff like the weird ones are just like, okay, can you smell this for me? And then you're sort of like, okay, where are we gonna go with this? And they go, yes, it's coffee. But you could always just imagine, like, I don't know, pine cone as the smell. And they're like, yeah, you got that right. Some of them just do that.
Firing on target.
Like, my left nipple is the smell. Oh, very good. Yeah, you're doing well. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, you've got an amazing sense of smell. I really haven't. I've got a horrendous sense of smell. Oh, this telling you smell burnt toast, yeah.
I'm here.
Do. I remember call stream that somebody could quite easily fall asleep to the rhythmic sort of chanting from the people who've been controlled by the hiss from Control. Just having that on like a constant loop of, like, some people go to sleep from that. I've heard. At least you have a sense of smell. I don't have a particularly great sense of smell, though.
What's the blank?
Do.
I'm under heavy fire.
Yay! I want to kill the griffin. Oh well. Oh, the ambient noise of Enterprise D. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I was just hearing the engine sounds and stuff. Yeah, a lot of people will listen to things like rainfall and stuff. For some reason, my space tube feed keeps trying to recommend me Stephen Amaris's Ghost taking you on a date to Golden Corral ASMR, despite me not watching a single one of them. If this keeps up, I will issue a trial of grievance against the Google or whatever is responsible for this. F1 with Murray Walker commentary. All right, that's a different one to fall asleep to. Oh, they have engineering, bridge, and crew quarters. Oh, right. It's a bit different. There's a rather interesting one I stumbled across recently. The soft piano and thunder background sound from Halo ODST. That's it. There's loads of, like, the whole ASMR thing. I can't remember who came up with the acronym of the... What is it? Is it Auditory Sensory Meridian Response or something like that? Something stupid. People, like, whatever it was, but getting that tingly sensation. It's supposed to be relaxing. Yeah, it's like, it happens with different things to lots of different people. Ender for Life is his YouTube channel. Oh, right. Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, that's it, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Time has ticked up. It's done. Holy shit. It went quite quick. Wife likes falling asleep to sitcoms. Oh, okay. Well, they're easy to have on the background, aren't they? Okay. Didn't ask me to update this for a change. That does make a change. Right. Well, thank you everybody for joining this morning and early afternoon. I hope you've all had a good week so far. But thank you to Albert, Azenwise, another TV viewer, Average Joe, Bad Hawk, BFG, Skymaster, Commander Root. Get affiliated now. That definitely doesn't sound like a bot one. La Nom de Plume, Let's Do This Streamers. Okay, that's another weird one. Lurks, Naman, Namasan, Ninja Guy 7123, Not a Real Muffin, Pancor, Princess League, Relic, Ramastino, Sadist Kitty. Oh, that's a sad one. Sumifa, The Mighty Coal Sticker, Vareg, Vigo Pros, Voltic Surge, Shao Sangela, and Yobbo. Thank you everybody for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you have a good day. Thank you everybody for watching also on the YouTubes later today, or whenever you get around to it. Doing these is always quite good, because it takes my mind off things, and helps to get a little bit more done. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to do Holdfast. We haven't done Holdfast for a few weeks, and some new maps out in there, so that'll be fun. Probably meet some more psychopaths who like to kill horses and the such, no doubt. Obviously be the new best in class, hopefully going up on Monday, though. As I said, it's been a bit of a week, so it's been a bit fucking chaotic. Hopefully I can get around to recording the drops, because I haven't done those yet, but hopefully get all that done for Monday, but I'll let everyone know if not. Until then, yeah, hope you have a good time, have a good weekend that starts tomorrow for everybody, and I'll see you then. Bye bye. Yeah, best in class. Oh, I have to check up what the mechs I gotta do. Well, at least the weather's alright today. I think the stream went well. Yeah, I think it went alright. Wonder what I'll do next. Oh shit, stream slow.